Alright, guys, we are live again this week to play more Thousand Arms as we continue our playthrough of Thousand Arms. I'm your host, Fighter Callus, but I'm not the one playing. That's 16. That's double. It's not 16
What?
bit,
Wait,
Jeff.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa, whoa,
double
whoa, whoa.
RPG.
Yeah, double RPG here. And folks, I just want to take this time and opportunity to say it's March 10th, so happy Mario Day, everybody. Woohoo!
Yeah, it took a while for the. Oh, yeah. Mar 10. Okay.
March 10th. Martin.
That too. And 16 bit Jeff is actually not here at the moment, but he will be back. So, don't worry about that.
Famous last words. Well,
Where were we last time we played?
we just entered the train.
So we only have how many of the dateable women?
We got 2 available women.
Because remember, in this game, he powers up through the power of...
Love.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, we have 2 women available. And I said...
Out of 6?
No, out of 9.
I have to wonder if this is where the Persona staff are like, let's add this to our RPG.
I wouldn't be surprised. Alright.
Let's keep it up.
Yes, Sodina, let's keep it up! What do you... since we're inside the train, do you think we ought to start off with a couple of dating sessions?
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Alright.
Oh my god. Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I can get the...
Oh!
Okay,
my
here we
god.
go. I just gotta find the goddess of love around here, wherever... Oh, wait a minute, I think I see the red dot where she is. So, I can get started with dating somebody. And then I think we'll have Musa at the front lines with attacking when we go inside the train. Oh, there's the print club. I gotta show that off when we get the chance.
Yes.
Yeah, dad girl.
Chat lively. I can't tell because I'm working on... While I'm commentating with you, I'm actually working on a YouTube video.
Yeah, yeah, well, hopefully we'll get some more people in the chat, but the thing is that I would say that this morning, when it came to me streaming some more Trails of Cold Steel, I didn't have a lot of people participating on that time either, so hopefully that'll change.
The good news is, I'm hosting this as well. I hope. Income. Cause I'm close to I'm getting close to that magic 50.
Yeah, I got 19 more to get, and Visible Ninja was the last person who followed me.
Around my neck is my lucky charm.
You have 19 or you're...
No, I now
away?
have 19. Yes.
Oh. 10 away. No, less than that. 8 away.
Thank you, mice.
Although I gotta be find some time to stream.
A psychic told me I'm good-natured.
Because they also want me to stream like what, like... If you guys don't know in the Twitch chat, like, to become an affiliate, they want you to have a certain number of followers. And to have a certain number of
Are you keeping up with your training as a spirit blacksmith?
Is he? Of course he is.
Of course.
You see me, woman. That would be... I would get so... He'd be like, no, well, I'm done with you.
There are a lot of different questions that happen happens every now and then, and as the story progresses, you'll get some different types of questions that occur. And notice how we're in a bar.
Of course.
Oh. You are so cool, mice. I wonder who you got it from.
Am I cool?
Am I cool?
You sure know how to treat girls well.
He's a charming ladies' man.
Haven't you seen Love, Hina? Oh wait, it's better than that.
Which seems to be the more realistic answer. I only treat you this way, or I'm perfect in every aspect, and that includes how to treat a girl. Because you want to answer the questions correctly.
Right. Just like social links.
Mm-hmm.
Just like social links. I
I'll
mean,
try B.
Ah, yes, that's you, mice. Which color do you like, pink or blue?
Oh, we're gonna start with that again?
Does it bloody matter?
It's a girl's color? I think you look good, beautiful in any... I think you look beautiful in any color.
Would I look good in something slinky?
Yeah!
Of course you would. But is that what you want to hear?
Really? I don't think I look that good.
But you're so beautiful for a redhead.
I don't think I've ever experienced true love before. Mice, what do you think it is?
True love?
To blave. To blave. Which means to bluff.
Well, if it's true, then it certainly can't be false. Or B, to love girls with a pure heart?
I'm gonna go with... I don't know. I mean, A sounds less... I don't know. But I don't know if that's what she wants him to say, knowing him.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Darn social links.
Yeah, I know, right? Yep, it was the wrong answer.
Very funny, mice.
Which
If you
one?
could take only one thing to a deserted island, what would it be?
One thing to a deserted
Are
island.
we playing... Like we're... You know the dating game? I don't mean like you're playing a game, but I mean the actual show, the dating game. That's what I'm
Really?
reminded of right now.
That's good.
With those cheesy questions. What would you take to a deserted island? Does it matter?
You're so funny, mice.
Alright.
This was really fun.
Intimacy
Please ask
level
me
up to
again.
5 with her.
So you still gain points.
Yes.
That's good.
So we're halfway through with Sedina in terms of intimacy levels. And speaking of which, we really haven't even shown off Weena's minigame through the dating, or the Goddess of Love, or whatever. Because remember, there was the cooking game with Sedina.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's date Weena first, and then we'll.
I like. It's like he's two-timing you right in front of you, Ladina. Are you happy with that?
And yeah, it just seems weird how he would be dating all these women in this game, yet they seem perfectly fine, or they just don't know that he's dating them.
Right?
I mean, we're dating Weena. You think that Musa would just slug mice for doing so?
I guess. If the
Since
game
he has the
says that
hots
they're-
for
yeah.
her?
Can men and women just be friends?
Oh, there goes that
Not in
question.
this game. Okay, that's not the point of this game.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
Not to sound
Yes.
stuck up.
Yes,
But
Jessica.
don't you think I'm good looking?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Can I just copy and paste?
Stop. You're making me blush.
Yeah, you are blushing. What are you talking about?
Is your old man anything like mine? What's he like?
What's that mean? Is your old man anything like mine? Oh no, woman.
Wow. That's really something. Have you ever broken a promise?
Ooh.
Have I? Only the promise I made.
I
don't
keep
know.
my promises no matter what.
Wow. Talk
Broken
about
a promise?
determination.
Talk about
Am
determination.
I a politician?
Are you hiding something from me?
Why? Why would I be? Are you hiding something from me, seeing as how Musa really likes you?
You sound like you're lying.
Sound
Don't
like
you
you're
think
lying.
my eye patch looks cool?
Boy, I have never ever in my whole darn near 30 years
It
of
doesn't
life
look cool, huh?
have ever heard like
If you were marooned on a desert island, what would you want?
what's
to
with the
have
desert
to do?
island?
Yeah, I know! That's so
What is-
creepy!
What is this? What is this a freaking is this like I said, this is more like the dating
What?
game. You know the one
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Is
about.
my
where they kept saying
elemental power helping you?
that's what it seems like more than that.
Yeah.
Like I said, in my near 30 years of life, I have never talked to women like this weirdly. Like,
That's great. Thanks for the compliment, Mice.
it's okay.
Do you like blue or pink?
Oh, god damn it. There's that same question again. And one of the options is, I like pink, it's a girl's color, or I think you'd look beautiful in any color.
How about something skimpy?
Sedina asked that as well.
Skimpy? You're already skimpy!
Yeah.
One of the options is, oh yeah, baby, or the other, well, I'm not sure about that.
You don't have the skin for it. And then see what happens. Jeez. I don't know, man.
No, never mind. Just trying to sound poetic.
Oh, looks like I got it right. Oh, good, my intimacy level went up with her too.
I really
Finally.
enjoyed it. Hope
Well,
to
no,
see you
it went up
soon.
the last time.
Oh, it did? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it.
It was at 2. I mean, we got it
I
to 2
would
last time.
love to see if Sedina just walk by. He's like, did you just kiss my man?
And hey, Flame Chocobo, welcome to the chat.
Okay, that's one.
Anyway, let me show the print club. Show you what that's about.
If I finish before this, I'll open the. I keep forgetting I have the desktop Twitch app.
Would you like to take a print club picture for 300 GG?
Yeah, what is this? Print club.
You just take pictures with your ladies.
Club. Choose
You
a
remember?
friend.
You remember the Game Boy camera? I'm reminded of that.
Yeah, it's something like that, but you can't put your... You can't really...
actually print them.
Yeah.
Is this frame okay?
And you have to select the type of pose that Mice has, so it's kind of just out of random.
Yakuza has that as a minigame.
Say cheese.
Print club.
Mm-hmm.
Did it turn out okay?
Turn that on.
Oh, yeah, it turned out swell. I like that. And I think we even have a book for that. Yeah, the print club note. And we can actually show the pictures that we took together. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and let me see if I can find the blacksmith, so that way we can upgrade some of our weapons while we're at it.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Better out than always in, man.
That's true.
I think it's down below. What?
Oh man. No, I'm just looking at this YouTube video. That's just gonna be. I'm talking about. If you guys don't know, on my channel, I'm talking about my first job, which it's almost like a dang prerequisite. Some of the stories I have about that job are. Oof, y'all. I think I told you off air like what my boss did.
Mm-hmm.
That got me so mad.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That made you go like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. That's in the video. They'll. You guys will understand what Double Army are talking about.
Well, I was gonna say, if it was that McDonald's employee or whatever who threw a raging fit and started to destroy everything, then yeah, I can most definitely see that being somebody who, mistreated you badly, that you just want to let out all your anger. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know which video I'm talking about, right? Where he said, I tried to be nice, and then he threw that glass bottle of condiments on the floor, and they all broke.
Oh, yeah! Yeah.
Yeah, that video.
I didn't do that, though.
I know you wouldn't, but,
No, yeah. I remember, the part I'm talking about, this isn't in the video, so I'll say it, like, the part that got me mad at my boss, the other dishwasher was there, and he said, man, you look like you were gonna knock him out. And I would not have blamed you, nor would I have hindered. I would have actually took your side. Like he was like, I would actually explain that, like, he would have testified that no, he wasn't right. Like, you don't do that to an employee.
No, you don't.
Like, I believe, I forgot if it was you or someone else who said I could have even sued him. If I knew at the time.
I think it might have been Jeff who said that you could sue them because that's a violation of workers' rights or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have Weena forge Musa's weapon. And hers too. Oh, hey, we get a new special attack with Musa. It's called Stormbinder.
Is it anything like you just said that. That just reminded me of Chrono Trigger, and I was like, man, that was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
The way you could combine attacks.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome if they had something like that for every JRPG. But then again,
yeah,
some people might be like, isn't it kind of getting redundant at this point?
Never.
No.
It's too cool. It makes sense too, especially if you have a party of more than one. Why wouldn't you combine your attacks?
Mm-hmm. And they kind of still do that to this day, especially with Square Enix's games, like the recent I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere.
Yeah. Matter of fact, isn't I Am Setsuna kind of an homage to Chrono
Yeah,
Trigger?
it's supposed to be an homage to Chrono Trigger, gameplay-wise. Okay.
Homage, as some people would say.
Or homage.
Those people are wrong.
Of course they are. Anyway, let's get Musa on the front line since we're going to have him do the attacking for a little bit.
Musa's the tank, you know?
Yes, he is the tank. And I know that the game instructed that we have strong characters in the front lines to actually do the attacking, but, there are magic-based characters, or magic-based monsters that can actually deal damage with us. Or deal damage onto us.
Not knifemen, though.
No knife thugs. But we will come across a guy who seems like he's from the LBGT community.
Ah, yes, the AJ Styles picture I have.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, you'll see what he looks like once we get close. I mean, when we have to explore the Mount Hand trained, we actually meet a guy who seems like he seems like he's a sassy drag queen of some type.
Hey, I'm back, guys.
Hey, welcome back. You didn't really miss that much.
Oh, it's good to know.
Yes. Yeah, Jerry and I thought you weren't gonna make it since, who is at your house and all.
Well, hey, no one was around my house. In fact, I just had a call from my mom and I have to get a couple things like kids some to eat, so that's why.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're in Mount Hand right now. We went through a couple of date sessions, so we're trying to get back on track with the story. But of course, I'm finding some, some MPs, so that way I can... Yeah, here we go. Some elemental spirit, basically, to add to what I have.
Go.
And we'll meet another girl. We'll meet another girl who's on, who's actually inside the Mount Hand train, and she's actually one of the people we could date later on. One of the 9 ladies we can actually date in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, Mice is quite the ladies' man. He can date 9 hoes in this game.
That would be the commercial for this game on BET or something.
Yeah,
that'd be how they advertise it.
Yeah, that'd be the advertisement, but you also got to get somebody like, what was his name? The Godfather from WWE or WWF?
Oh, yeah.
The Godfather.
Whatever happened to Godfather?
Pardon.
Believe it or not, since you know his whole pimp character, right?
Yes.
He runs a strip club in Los
By the way, this is the guy that I was
Really?
talking about that looks
Yep.
like he's from the LBGT community, if you see on screen.
I'm Bandiger,
Okay.
hunter of hearts.
But seriously, that's what happened to him?
Yeah, he runs a strip club now.
I'll accept it. If not, au revoir.
Yeah, I'm already in the chat, guys, and it looks like we only have 3 live views, which is good.
Do you believe
All
in true
all
love?
TGF needs is just more followers, and we'd be set for affiliation.
Yeah, we would.
Weirdo. Guy's a weirdo.
We have the stream hours, we have the views, we have the chatters. We just need the followers.
Hey, Flip Chocobo. I think everyone's doing good. How's your day going?
Oh, here's the lady I'm talking about who we can date.
No. Where is it? Where is it?
Marion.
Find it anywhere.
And no, not from Double Dragon.
I hope nobody took it.
But she is kind of
Find
kooky.
the 8-trap generator. It's my own invention, and it's very rare.
That voice sounds so familiar.
Claire, I'm so
Yeah,
mad.
he does.
I could just scream.
A-trap generator. What's that?
Oh, nice. He apparently streamed Contra Hardcore earlier today.
Yeah, I did. He told me that when I was streaming Contra Hard. I mean, not Contra, but Trails of Cold Steel earlier.
Right.
Radar, that's it. Oh, I can use
I'm
the
ready
radar.
to I say.
So smart. I amaze myself.
Hey, you asked me a question.
Oh, you guys.
Why aren't
None
you
of you
listening
guys
to me?
shared the Facebook version. I think that's another reason.
Oh, there you are.
Wait,
You
it
stupid
wasn't put it on Facebook?
Only person who
Okay.
shared it out on Facebook was me. This stream.
This game has swearing in it, but there is a censor that actually took place. They said, "There you are, you stupid piece of beep."
Yeah, but still.
How could I be so stupid? How did it get into the locomotive?
Hey, wait! Where are you going? I'm still talking to you. Wait!
She's not gonna listen to you, Mai, so you better follow her. But once you see her anime portrait, you'll see her for what she is, and you'll be like, yeah, she definitely looks like a kooky oddball type.
I'm not gonna lie, speaking of which, I'm on Facebook right now to take care of that thing you just told talked about Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right when I was about to click over to Geek Fight. Apparently there's more detail going to that possible JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game.
We'll all be in trouble.
Fighting game.
Side, I'm gonna look towards that later, but I'll take care of that right now, right?
You
Okay.
can't fool me with that story. Everybody has secrets. Since you want this back so badly, it must be something
Well, that guy has this
special. Perhaps I should
super
turn it on and find out.
stereotypical.
Like
That's
I
one of
said,
those
he sounds
experiences
very
I've heard in the 90s.
sassy
Like,
for a drag
do,
queen.
do you see the picture I put in the TGF chat? That's him.
Mhm.
That's him. That's his representation.
Yep, and there's Marin.
Oh no.
Or
this
Marion.
sucks. See, I told you so. What should we do now?
I didn't need-
Whatever. Just do something.
You're asking us for
You
favors?
want me to do something about this? Tell me what's going on here first.
Well, did you see what he stole from me? It's an
Steamy
8-trap
favors.
generator, a secret weapon. It's powered by the mysterious star energy. It's still being studied, and we don't know what
And
it
yet-
can do.
And yet you decide to
Maybe
power
it's
your
because
thing
there
with
are a
it.
bunch of weirdos
Yep.
wandering around Mount Han lately.
Oh, that's Zaire! Zaire, this guy's!
Our energy. That's the same energy the Langood uses. I bet we can fix the Langood with it.
You know, that's his lingual.
I don't know what this is, but I used it anyway.
Oh, don't get so close to me. There are people here, you know.
She thinks
What?
she's a
I'm
man.
a woman, in case you didn't notice.
She thought that Weena was a man.
The game just assumed someone's gender?
Woman? That's even
Trigger.
worse. I don't
Blasphemy!
want you flirting with me.
Weena? Are you,
Really, Musa? You'd go that far to ask?
What are you talking about?
I'm surprised you say what you're talking about.
Marion, can you use the star energy? Oh, and do you know about the Langood?
Of course, I'm an expert on star energy.
Okay, that's not a scary laugh at all, huh?
Oh, I know
No.
about the Langood. It's a gigantic ship island powered by some funky engine, right? Oh, why am I telling you this? Oh, so much for the Langoon.
Why are you?
Hurry up and catch that guy already.
Okay, Mice, let's catch him and get the device back.
Really?
Welcome to Now I know who she reminds me
You
of.
guys are swell.
She sounds like a character from Lodos, but I don't know which one.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know if it's Deedlit.
Did you see what she looks like, though?
I did not.
Oh.
No.
Oh, of course, because you're currently
So-
working on something, right?
Yeah, I'm still working on this. The good news is I'm going at a decent pace. I should be
That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
so, because I don't have to. Because I'm not doing any shadows like.
And yes,
What
we can
in
actually
the
fight
fruit?
inside the Langood. We actually get some really funky fight music too when we're inside this place.
Who doesn't love funky music?
Well, I'm saying more like circusy type of music.
Oh, never mind.
That's what I meant by funky.
Do 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 do.
It's like circusy type, like Arabian style music.
Somebody got that. All right.
Yeah, I get that. By the way, Jerry, I reshared on the Geek Fighters
Thank you.
Facebook, so we're good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, cool.
Thank you.
If you guys are interested, about that supposed JoJo's game being developed by Soft Circle,
Yeah.
do you guys want to know what the supposed roster is going to be?
What?
This is interesting, but from I hope I'm pronouncing this Reddit user's name proper. It's Das Vergben.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
Apparently he updated the original post because the original leak was cursed.
By the way, so far this guy has not been too off.
Right.
Well, go ahead.
It's kind of like that Marcus guy. He's been off, but he's right.
Yeah.
But apparently the character roster for its launch is going to be 36.
Not bad at all.
It's gonna include a lot of well-known JoJo characters like Jonathan, both young and old Joseph, Josuke from both Arts and 8, Kyochi, Jiro, Jobin, Norakari, Mohammed, Jean-Pierre, Iggy, and Gionoro?
Giorgio
Giovanni.
Ah. I'm just
that's
getting
Dio,
attacked by
son.
Marion's little gadgets, like her traps or whatever, especially with the Marion robots.
Right. But here's the good news.
She's got one hell of a security system.
There's going to be 6-character DLC as of now. 4 of them is going to be Baron William Antonio, Zeppeli, Weather Report, the Diego Brando from Another U, and Lisa. And here's the good news, guys.
No.
Not only is it going to be revealed at this year's E3, but it's going to be released near the end of this year in the winter season for both PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam PC.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Take note, Bamco.
We're gonna give you Bardock. I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Where's our Switch? Oh, but you have Bardock. Everyone loves Bardock, right? Not really.
Nope.
Oh, a lot of people love Bardock.
Except us. We just don't like him.
I like his original thing. I don't like.
Yes, you like, but you don't like how he became. I'm the same way too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of E3, because that's coming up very soon, I really do hope that this year's we do hear a confirmation of it. Fighters.
I hope Nintendo talks about Pokemon's sometime.
Yeah.
Especially with that recent rumor, if it's true, of it being a full-fledged reboot to the franchise.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to know if that's true. Yeah.
Because honestly, a lot of diehards from our generation like, because we were the generation that started Grace to begin with, are against it. I think we're the odd man out in that franchise that would welcome a change, right?
Oh, I definitely would love.
I would welcome it
because it needs a drastic. It needs something drastic of a change, right, guys?
Well, yeah, they would need to have something drastic of a change because its base formula as is, it's already, I feel, is running dry in its course.
Like,
I mean, did I tell you about how I bought Sun and Moon at first?
I was just going to bring that up. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. I like how you tell stories.
Because it was around the same time I still had a 3DS, and I played. If I recall, you had Sun, right?
Yep.
And I had Moon, and we both played the games.
Yep.
We both liked them to an extinct.
Extinct? It's not dead yet.
To a specific point. I'm trying to talk, man. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm just giving you shit. But please continue.
Yeah, but I'm trying to talk. Just please, thank you.
All right. Jeez,
I don't know if you of all people doing that. You're quite
notorious. Sorry.
Before I chokeslam somebody.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But anyways, I was trying to say. Oh yeah. Well, we were talking about Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah, I had Sun. You had Moon.
And in regards to the games, we both like that to a specific point. And again, sorry I jumped off of you. I meant to say to a specific point. I don't know why I said to a specific. Anyways.
Well, I'm not I'm not like you know who or whatever. So
there were things that we both liked, but if there was one key thing that both you and I despised about that game, it was too handholdy.
Oh God! Every other step was a freaking cutscene and a tutorial. Like, my God.
Because I think it's weird because both Black and White as well as X and Y. Granted, we're talking about Pokemon, but they had somewhat more mature themes in a Pokemon game than Sun and Moon did. Like, it didn't treat its audiences like they were idiots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not bad.
And I did like some of the changes, but there needs to be something drastic than, oh, here's a new island. Oh,
are you ready?
We changed up the way you battle gyms. Oh, you have more Pokemon to choose from. Something needs to drastically happen. I don't know what it is. Do you guys know what needs to change?
You're not bad.
What?
Here we.
What needs to change?
No, I'm asking you guys.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm I'm currently playing a mini game right now, so I'm trying to concentrate.
No, that's why I was asking Jerry right now.
Yeah.
I know you were busy.
I thought you were. I didn't know it was a question. There's plenty that needs to change. First of all, the combat, the core combat needs to change. And if it's a reboot, the story is kind of all over the place because of the every game after Gen 3 on, which Gen 3 was still good. I'm not saying it was bad. But it kind of muddled things with how it explained the world. Plus, it doesn't need to be that hand-holdy. It does.
No.
It does need to tell you the mechanics.
Of course.
But it doesn't need to like start the game like I forgot if it was Gen 3 or if it was Gen 5. Where I think it was Gen 5, where you start the game and before you can do anything, you're in this whole long tutorial before you even made your character or named him. Or what was it, Gen 3?
Let's go with it.
Well, I mean, like before you even did that, there was a whole section like where you just had to read.
Oh yeah, I think that was Gen 3. I think. Don't take that. It either has to be Gen 3 or Gen 4. It was around those two.
Yeah. That was annoying.
It was.
Just tell me the mechanics, but you don't have to.
You got some very good points, Jerry, and I wholeheartedly agree. Like Clint Choco said in chat. If there's one thing I think that drastically needs to be changed, now if you 100%, it's the gameplay. You know how they can do that? Instead of keeping the traditional 2v2 or 1v1 status they've been having since day one, what's a traditional RPG? I don't know about you, but how would you guys feel if they took a page from Pokemon Tournament?
Like, what would that be?
Like a fighter.
More of a Western style
just gave
approach
me-
if you were to put it in that
You just
perspective.
gave me an idea. If they want to keep it, I mean, they're probably not going to do this because it's another game. But if they just took the combat style of Legend of Legaia,
Oh.
No, I
You know what I
haven't
mean?
played the guy in years, so can you refresh my memory? The combat was?
it was turn-based, but when you fought, it was like a fighting game.
Yeah, like a beat 'em up or
okay.
something.
Okay, so something in the line of like either that or the original Xenogears, huh?
Or even Cross Zone.
Sure.
Oh, I would like that, like Pokemon Cross Zone or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, Legend of Legaia. If they want to keep it like more traditional turn-based, but with fighting aspects, that would be
Right.
because. Boy, I missed that game.
I think you're not the only one, but I'm really hoping, like you guys, I really hope this upcoming Pokemon game, and it needs to follow suit because, well, I don't agree with Odyssey being a fresh reboot that the franchise needed. Zelda was the thing that did like a refresh for that franchise through a specific.
Basically a reset button, what you're getting at.
Because that's one thing I do like about the Switch, that, you know, it's the first Nintendo console, I feel, since the GameCube that Nintendo has been creative with their IPs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Enter 011. Oh, I guess for the levers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much a puzzle to try to get to the next area. That's what I'm going through.
Right. Right.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of which, guys, for those who are interested, after streaming, stay tuned for around 7 my time, EST. I'll be back on Twitch streaming Fable Anniversary.
now we're gonna crack more Peter Molyneux jokes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you.
You know, Guru Larry is in this Discord server.
Yes, he is. I'm sure he would love to join you, Jeff.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I bet he would. I bet he would.
Hello, you.
I'm Guru Larry.
He happens to be offline now, but I forget what time it is over there in the UK.
Yeah, it's like
How
a
many
6.
times?
I think it's like a 6-hour time difference, if I had to recall.
How many times has Manu been labeled a lion bevan?
One of these days, I would love to see Guru Larry just box Peter Molyneux.
Then it'd
Oh,
be
so
like
crap, so
it'd be like
crap.
it'd be like Uwe Boll going up against the
Yeah.
directors
his
or
critic,
whatever.
Yeah.
The Raging
Yeah,
Bull event.
I want to box my critics. He pulled a Sean Schemmel. Fight me on room.
Well, because Uwe Boll's a softie, just like Sean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Peter Calamus is there. I want to talk to him so bad now. I'm like, yo. So, I know you deleted your tweet and said, "Oh, we're all friends now." That's a bunch of BS. You can tell me. Look, just tell me behind doors, closed doors.
So humiliating.
How much
I
of
am
a prick
not
is
a mere
Schemmel?
Bandit. Don't underestimate me, big fella.
Don't underestimate me, big fella.
What is with Foss in the
Those
90s
in need.
and horrible stereotypes of gays?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's super stereotypical. Yeah.
What the hell, man? Like, okay, you know
90s
me,
is
Matt.
okay.
I don't fully agree with what, you know, people like Anita.
He's wearing a coat, but
Anita?
You'll regret it.
he has a thong exposed.
Right. But like I was saying, I don't fully agree with what Anita has niggly brought to the industry.
Uh-huh.
But if there's one thing I can say that I'm liking with the gaming industry thus far, we're seeing better representation of not only women, but more importantly, better representation in regards to the LGBTQ community in games.
Mm.
I mean, it's better than this crap, right?
Pretty much.
It's a better start than this crap.
Well, he's not even cross-dressed like Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, so at least there is
Well, see,
some
that's-
sanity.
But that's the funny thing. Like, I don't like that game, but at least I'll say in that regard, that was tasteful. This is tasteless.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a point of why he cross-dressed. As much as I hate that game, at least there was a point to why he cross-dressed to further along the plot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this is like, okay, this is nothing more than really bad window dressing. See, even the game agrees.
Yep. Most certainly, because we actually got a level up for mice out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
What color?
No way, it's a centerfold. There's a lady in a bikini with a on a poster board inside the mount hand.
Is it like Metal Gear?
Yep, but mice got rejected.
Oh, speaking of about Metal Gear, finally got a chance to play Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC.
And?
I can tell you one thing. This is one of the best PC ports I've played in a very, very, very long time.
Ah.
Huh.
So I know they're no longer, as the former Koji Pro Productions,
Uh-huh.
but kudos to them. They did a phenomenal job with the PC port.
Too bad the game's boring.
The sad thing is, I can't say there are good things. Like, I think it's a beautiful game graphically, one of the best, in fact. I think some of the themes that they tried to push with Kojima is appreciative, and like, for example, being the darkest game, like the darkest / most grounded, realistically speaking, of an MGS title since MGS1.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. And unlike Metal Gear Solids 3 and 4, this is the first Metal Gear soundtrack I've really enjoyed in a long time.
Ah.
Because I don't know about you guys, and you specifically, Jerry, because, like me, you're a former fan of the franchise. There was a problem with Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4's soundtracks, respectively, right?
4s, yeah.
Like, it didn't fit the tone. It felt too bombastic, you know what I mean?
Especially 4.
It felt like a stereotypical summer blockbuster soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
And not a Metal Gear soundtrack. At least I can say with Metal Gear Solid 5, that's the complete opposite. It goes more back in line with the original games, which I like. And Kiefer Sutherland, I'm saying it right now, he's a better Snake. Kiefer Sutherland is a better Snake than David Hayter. Now, the nice, here comes the negative. The story is crap.
It is.
Like, really, really bad.
It's... What's going on with Boeing?
Oh,
I think someone's agreeing
it's
with me
the
on
the
that.
security system playing tricks with him again. Marion security system and mount hand.
Yeah, the story it doesn't really go anywhere, honestly. Okay, now we know that he...
That's
Spoiler
the
alert,
problem. Like, if they just took their time and wrote the story, because there's good points in that story. Like, there's good themes that are trying to be established, but it's just so... It's so convoluted, you know what I mean? There's no proper pacing. It's just like, oh, here's the beginning. Oh, we're already at the end. What?
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
It's a shame too.
I was
I don't know
like-
about you, Jerry,
What?
but that opening was one of the best openings I've seen in a Metal Gear game. Like, when you're waking up in the hospital, when you're trying to escape, that is one of the best openings that a Metal Gear game has had. And then just craps the bed right when you get into Afghanistan. And the second biggest thing I had this weird feeling right when the game was announced and was officially confirmed. Metal Gear should have never gone open world.
Yeah. That's why I really enjoyed the older ones.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. It's just like
because they felt more structured.
That's the thing. If they wanted to have a more structured game, it should have been a semi-open world instead of a full-on open world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed. Okay, we got everybody healed, so we're going upstairs from where we're at.
This dumb kitchen.
What happened?
What's the matter?
This kitchen it has to do with this what I'm working on.
Oh, I see. Hello, Star Child. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome, Star Child.
Hey.
My homie.
Hey.
Hey.
Thanks, Fonz from South Park.
36 Mafia.
Go, Fonzie! Hey.
I still can't believe that franchise is still somewhat relevant in pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
To be bluntly honest.
Think about it. It coined jumping the shark.
It's true, but it's just like... It's just, when you really think about it, do you think it should be relevant to today's standards or no?
I just like it.
Yeah. Speaking of games, you know what games that I never, and I'm not trying to bash the specific fan base, or fan bases I should say, but you know what games a game I never got the popularity to begin with?
What would that be?
League of Legends.
Oh yeah.
I took me forever to even figure out what that was. I kept seeing fan art of it. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this character from this game. I'm like, who? What game? I never heard of this game. And then they talked about Lena Inverse, and I'm like, you mean from Slayers? No, from League of Legends. No, from Slayers.
No, from Slayers.
There's only one Lena Inverse. She's
that
from Slayers.
And that's the only one that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was actually a good franchise. And still is.
Yes.
And the characters, when they sound in English, they actually sound really good before they were made fun of by 4Kids Entertainment when they were around. Because Gowry played Brock in Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Stewart.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He played Gowry in Slayers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Star Child probably knows a lot about it.
Oh, yeah.
Slayers predates League of Legends. Oh, yeah, it does.
Yes, it does by a lot. I'm saying people like Lena. Like, what do you mean? It's only one Lena.
There's only
what?
There's only one. And
now
that's
there's only one JoJo. There's 8 versions. There's only one JoJo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. His name's Joseph Joestar. Oh, son of a bitch! As the sound bite would say.
Son of a bitch!
The way he says it sounds like he's saying sand at the beach.
It does.
Sand at the beach. That's why I like him. Because he's...
Chat said anything?
I don't think so. Just
Right.
Star Child says that Slayers predates League of Legends.
Well, she does.
And you're not wrong.
By a lot of years.
Yeah, but one thing I'm always surprised by when it comes to Slayers is Crispin Freeman voicing Zelgadis in that show.
Crispin.
He played Rude in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
Oh Well, yeah, I was gonna bring up Alucard, but yeah.
Yeah, Alucard as well.
Yeah,
And-
I don't care.
and
Hellsing
Haruhi-
Ultimate. Yeah,
And Haruhi Suzumiya's love interest.
that's right. Now, Hellsing Ultimate is more. I don't hate that show either. It's more true to the manga, you know. It's like Brotherhood, like it's more true to FMA.
Yep.
But the TV Hellsing though, that's the one I go back to more because that's the one that had the cool soundtrack.
Yep. Speaking of fandom, Jerry, you remember those things I sent you last night regarding DC and Marvel?
Oh, I remember the DC versus the Marvel. Yeah.
Star Child, what were you talking about, Tuxedo Mask? You thought that Crispin Freeman voiced him? No, he never voiced him. It's
No,
it's Robbie Damon who currently voices him in the Viz Media dub of it.
Yeah, but I think he's probably talking about the '90s dub.
Oh no, it was he
Like
never.
the original '90s dub.
Yeah, he never dubbed her, or he never dubbed him in the original '90s dub.
Okay.
The Geek version.
The Geek.
The Dick version.
I like how Pro Jared always has to say it like.
But yeah, going back to
Yeah, the differences in Marvel and DC, like wow.
wow.
I was.
If you haven't seen those videos, Jesus, the Glassdoor ratings on freaking Marvel.
Oh man.
That's why I feel.
But no, I haven't even seen him yet.
Oh, just wait when we get to the Marvel video. There's, you've seen the video, right, Jerry?
I didn't see all of it.
There was a wall. There was one review that was literally a wall of text to explain how bad it was working at Marvel Entertainment.
Don't you mean Marvel?
Yeah, no, I get that, but it's just like, I mean, oh my god, I knew they were bad, but not that bad. Like,
This makes me more like confident that we could be writers at DC after all.
I would rather work at DC than Marvel. I mean, hearing the fact that Marvel has, okay, you want to paint a picture of how bad Marvel Entertainment really is. They have equipment, and the location they're at is dilapidating. Like, there's stuff like literally rotting and falling to the fucking
Oh
ground.
God.
There was one user I saw on Glassdoor,
Yeah, Glassdoor.
Glassdoor, that complained that they got a used scrubbed laptop, and when they were going in to sign it, there was, I'm not even joking, folders upon folders of pornography.
Jeez.
There was crap. They have outdated equipment that, like, at best is a decade old.
Huh.
Jeez.
And the worst thing is, they're not provided food nor water. They have to bring it in.
Oh God.
Like, for example, there was one instance I was reading a Glassdoor review where one was saying, for Donut Fridays,
Yeah.
they will only have 2 boxes of donuts for the entire staff because of how penny pinching the CEO is.
Jesus. More.
And the best thing, here's the kicker: there's no trash bins.
Oh
More
God.
like a prison than anything. If
Yeah,
you ask me.
I was gonna say like a sweatshop or a prison. Yeah.
See, this is what I'm not mad that Disney bought Marvel. I'm happy. I think we can all agree they've been doing a very good job, right?
Yeah.
Well, with the movies, yeah.
Yes. But when you're buying an acquisition like Marvel, you're not buying the cow, you're buying the entire farm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not buying one division, you're buying the entire branch.
Uh huh.
I don't get why no one from Disney's side has gone down to Marvel Entertainment to see how bad it is. I mean, you would think they would start checking into Marvel Entertainment after the whole debacle that was Marvel Capcom, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying you would think, but
Yeah,
it's
well,
weird.
yeah, you would think.
But yeah, like I said, like reading those reviews and the videos I watched, whether you like Marvel or not, or a DC fan, it doesn't matter. Just seeing those reviews of how different the philosophy and overall war conditions for both Marvel and DC were, respectively, were literally night and day.
Mm-hmm.
That's how drastic of a comparison I can say about those. And that's sad.
Yep.
And I want to make it clear, too, like, even Jerry can attest this, too. We don't hate Marvel. We both like Marvel. We've been both fans of both companies, respectively, since we were kids. I'm not saying this to crap on them. That doesn't make any sense. Because that's the mentality I hate them. Someone brings up a
criticism
for a company to get better, they're automatically labeled a hater.
I criticize. That's like the same. By that logic, even though I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball, me criticizing it, all of a sudden I'm a hater.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Did you have fun?
Even though I say that that's my biggest fandom, and
it's like the same thing improving. If I criticize one key thing that I disagree with and needs to be fixed on, oh, you're just a hater. Yeah, I'm clearly a hater. Do you know how much of merchandise I have on the freaking show? I'm clearly a hater.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly I am.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know that.
And even when I did those 2 cents videos, when I criticized Nintendo, people thought I was a hater.
That's right. Yeah, the self-professed Nintendo guy is a hater.
Yep.
Somehow.
Someone needs it. And I just tell them, you need to be kicked hard in the nuts to wake up to reality.
Or me, Sony, self-professed PlayStation guy. I criticize them. I'm a hater.
Yeah, even though you've been owning various PlayStation devices since day one, like me, right?
Yeah, like that video we did that got so many downvotes because Fighter Cows hates Sony.
No, that
downvoted.
It was worse than what you got. It's just like, oh yeah, I wish we get. You know what's even worse? It wasn't that. It was the fact that we got one comment wishing that there was going to be an announcement of a new Vita.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that's not going to happen, right?
Bro, I don't know what you're living in. It ain't Earth.
No, it's not Earth.
It ain't Earth. It ain't Earth, and it ain't even Earth.
It ain't even Earth, and it ain't even Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah, you got it. He got it.
Yeah. And again, whatever they're taking, I want some.
Sand Ripper. Nothing on this earth can save you from the Sand Ripper.
Yep.
Boobies! Boobies! When Goldust was giving him CPR.
Where is Izzy?
But
died.
But it's like with you, Jared. Like, you know how many times I've been towards Xbox, and I label myself more of a fan than both Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Remember Reddit calling you an Xbox hater?
I know.
Like, really?
I know.
And that was like the Achilles heel for you when it came to Xbox?
Yeah. Now, I'm not hoping that they do worse, because I think we all can agree Xbox is slowly getting better. Because you know what happened?
I'm a genius.
That's the same thing that happened to Sony last generation.
And you guys.
We're back being this ass clown again.
Stereotype. Yeah.
Yep, the LBGTQ stereotype.
My way again.
Yep.
Adios. Adieu.
You call them a clown. That's what Chris Jericho would say all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You just got your clock clean, Bandiger.
But
Oh, that's the guy's name, Bandiger.
Bandit Keith?
Sure, that too.
America.
Or is it Bandicker?
Bandicker.
And he has an umbrella for a weapon. What is he? Petch? Princess Petch?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is Marty Skrull. He's not a good wrestler.
What you eating, Jeff?
Lasagna.
Oh, yummy. Where's Garfield?
I remember I tried it. The first time I ever tried lasagna was...
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, eh.
Indifferent.
My dad loves it though. So like it. Love of lasagna must have been a recessive gene or something. I didn't.
I think it's one of those foods that it's either way. You know what I mean?
No, because my dad loves it. My uncle does. My uncle that passed loved it. My other uncle not so much.
Oh, Flame Chocobo's having the king of kingdom pills. He just had a hot pocket ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, yummy.
Hot Pockets.
Try
Now I
Lean
was thinking
Pockets
of
too.
Jim Gaffigan's whole thing about Hot Pockets.
What the hell's a lean pocket?
Exactly.
Supposedly healthier, but who knows?
Yeah.
No! If it's frozen fruit, there's no such thing as a healthier alternative.
Exactly.
There's no such thing.
That reminds me of this experiment I did back in high school. My teacher was like, "Here's some Oreos and here's some reduced fat Oreos, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And we did some experiments with the cream, dunking the cream and something and stuff like that. And she's like, "Notice how the reduced fat Oreo cream looks like an unnatural color?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's because of all the chemicals they put in." So what you're saying? See, what I'm saying is the regular Oreos are actually more healthy than reduced fat.
Yep.
Because the way they reduce the fat is by putting in weird chemicals that screw you up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually better off just eating regular Oreos.
Exactly.
You don't even know what the hell you're putting in your own body. That's
Yeah,
scary.
exactly. Yeah. I remember learning that. I'm like, well then, get reduced fat. Yeah, she's like, yeah, reduced fat's just a scam.
Yep.
And she was a healthy woman. She used to do freaking marathons and stuff. She did the Boston Marathon. I remember that much. I think she was a triathlete too. I don't remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm fighting the guy. Bandergirl,
Oh,
whatever his
right.
name is.
I have 8 parts to color. I just finished coloring part 3 for this video.
Oh, nice.
So,
If I can finish this before today, I can schedule it for Monday.
oh, cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm being serious. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Like, because like I said, thankfully I'm not like I'm doing a not quite odd ones out style, but
Okay, he's limping.
good. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good, because he's about to go down. The boss.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not saying our characters are limping.
Yet.
Yet.
It's an Atlas RP. Well,
of course.
You're not wrong.
I was watching. You ever heard of the Demi Fiend boss fight in Digital Devil Saga?
Yes.
That's one of the most BS. I even showed you, Jeff, about how BS Shin Megami Tensei is. I said this is why I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I showed you, like. But anyways, if you guys don't know about the Demi Fiend boss fight, it's in Digital Devil Saga, right?
Uh-huh.
It's an optional boss fight in New Game Plus. The PS2 Digital Devil Saga, the one where you one of your characters turns into a demon with screaming boobs.
Yep.
Cause that's Shin Megami Tensei.
Of course.
It makes no sense.
It
So-
never makes sense. Just like
never-
Persona never makes
Yeah.
sense.
Alright,
just
boss is
think about it.
defeated.
Good. You get.
Boodle.
So yeah, the boss fight in that's New Game Plus optional, right?
Mm-hmm.
What it is you fight the main character from Shin Megami Tensei 3.
Huh.
And he's basically his end game self, where he can
Even the
basically,
gods
because
aren't
it's Shin
perfect.
Megami Tensei,
I can be
to take on
magnanimous.
God.
So
So you have no chance against him. Like
do you believe in true love?
to him, you're just a normal fight. It uses the normal fight music from Shin Megami Tensei 3.
Who would say that? Do you believe in true love?
Crazy guy.
Yeah. Really, a crazy guy.
So yeah, that boss fight, Jeff, you heard it?
Yeah. That's why that's why I brought it up.
So yeah, that boss fight is legit BS.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you're fighting him and he can do all he has to do is just say I don't feel like losing anymore. Gaia Rage. So he has a move called Gaia Rage, right?
Yep.
The max hit points you can have in Digital Devil Saga is 999.
Wow.
The damage the Shin Megami Tensei 3's character does with Gaia Rage,
Yes.
8,000. You only have 900. He hits you 8,000 more points than you have.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Oh, and then he can just full heal himself anytime.
You know, I'm actually curious when I do eventually get a PlayStation 4. I don't know if I really want to play Persona.
Persona 5?
Yeah.
No, it's good.
No, it's just like, I don't hate the franchise, it's just like, I don't know, the last couple installments have disappointed me, you know what I mean?
Ah.
With both 3 and 4.
Well, 5 disappointed me in that it wasn't quite what I wanted.
Okay.
It was still too much like 4, a little bit.
But not as bad as 3 nor 4?
It's better than those, but it wasn't
Best.
It wasn't back to Persona 2's good story.
Like, it wasn't a back to basics like the first 2.
Exactly. Like, I wanted the gameplay of 3 and 4, but I wanted the story of something like 2, and that's not what we got. We got just another friendship can defeat your foes.
Mm.
Friendship. It's like, I thought Persona was about psychology and all that.
It's supposed to.
I don't remember Jungian psychology always talking about just friendship.
I know! This is when they helped us to become freaking Kamen Rider. You know, about nothing but friendship.
Oh yeah, and even though I love it, Fairy Tail, because that's Natsu. You can't possibly defeat this enemy. Ah, my friends! And then he powers up to a new level and just.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Natsu defeated that enemy we said we couldn't beat him. We couldn't beat because of friendship. Yet again, they
That's
keep
how
doubting.
Our friendship works. I'm telling you, Kingdom Hearts.
Do you
Which at
believe in
this
friendship?
Which at this point, if he keeps doing BS power-ups to defeat enemies he can't defeat, they should stop doubting him already by this point.
You think?
Natsu can't beat him. Oh yeah, you said that about the last 50 times.
How about now?
Luster.
Oh,
I just heard
it's
that line.
Schmidt. I mean, it's Dark Master.
This is the power of the
Such a lust for friendship.
Look at this luster.
The power of the holy flame.
Oh, this luster. I thought he just said this lust.
Using
This
power,
lust.
I can forge any sword I wish. Yes.
Yes, that was Broken Matt Hardy right there.
Not only because of the power of the holy
Yes.
flame, but because of your great talent as a spirit blacksmith.
Oh, it's your bitch next to you. Oh, Schmidt.
Did you say something?
I
Bella?
smell.
Nothing, just that it was because of
Is
your
that
great
you,
achievements and
I
your
smell.
great powers.
What are you talking about?
Is that you, John?
This is not good enough.
Smells
I
like
need
in
more
here.
power to make the perfect sword.
Why, you not satisfied? Apparently
Oh, I
not.
need the skin tones.
Yes, I remember now. I've felt this power before. That was when I was with Sodina. Does that mean?
See, let me, I quit my,
Hey, Mr.
Studio
D,
Paint.
Did you know that those guys went to Wano?
Harley
Is that-
Quinn, is that you?
Is that Harley Quinn? I was gonna say!
Yeah.
She even said Mr. J, right?
Mr. D.
Have you made
Oh.
my dog
Close enough.
yet? Hey, Mr. D, I'm talking to you.
Yep.
Mr. D. Might as well say Mr. J.
Yeah,
That's
might as
straight up.
well, and might as well get Mark Hamill to voice Dark Master at this point.
That is straight up her voice actress, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure that's Arlene Sorkin?
I don't know.
It sounds a lot like Arlene
Are you
Sorkin.
listening to
gotta
me,
be.
Mr. D? You're so mean, but
That's Harley though. Like, that's got.
Okay. I'm leaving without you, Mr. D, but don't take too long.
She's married to Christopher Lloyd?
Yes. With
Sally,
Sardina's elemental
Sally
power,
not.
I will become even more
Oh
powerful.
no. Then is it Tara Strong?
Why can't it be me?
No, the last game that she was in, she voiced Harley was
How can
was
you
DCU
feel
Online.
love?
Yep.
You're merely a puppet.
Huh.
I do feel love. My heart is filled with love for you.
What?
Silence, doll.
Okay, that was pathetic. Just silence,
Right.
doll.
There's no new Dragon Ball Super this week, by the way.
Why is that? That I don't get.
Plan of
Uh,
darkness was
Women's
overthrown by the
Marathon.
clan of the light.
On Japanese
Your
TV.
father was killed
Preempted
by
it.
them too.
No,
I
I'm
can
sorry, you
feel
kind of
your
go. What you say, Jer?
I will follow you.
A woman's
as long
marathon.
as I live.
Oh, okay.
Come
Preempted
with me,
it.
Jella. Perhaps I
Okay.
can find a use for you.
Yes, master.
Well, yeah, go, Jella. You don't want to keep Mr. D waiting, do you?
Yeah, actually, who was the one that had that voice?
Arlene Sorkin? But,
No.
In the game.
I don't know. Some of them you don't even know who voiced who.
No.
Who was the character?
Oh,
I said Miss-
her name was Ratchet. She's one of those
Ratchet.
five,
Okay.
one of those 5 robot generals to the Dark Acolytes. The only female robot general. And we gotta save ourselves a beautiful young geisha.
Of course.
I gotta save that, babe.
Very suave mice. Because
Well,
because we're going to a country that's basically Yamato themed.
Right.
Space Battleship Yamato?
I wish.
Sure, let's put it that way.
I opened the Twitch app since Hey, by the way, if you're on the Twitch app, I think
Devil May Cry HD is available for those who have Twitch Prime.
we
Yeah,
do
it runs
have.
like crap.
Oh, that
Aw,
stinks.
that sucks.
We do have a Geek Fighters server on here too. Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I dropped.
No,
No.
it's alright. You know what should be hilarious? Come to find out that Ratchet's voice was none other than freaking Tara Strong.
That's what I was gonna say. If it was Tara Strong, then because
That'd be hilarious.
That would be.
that's her practicing to be Harley Quinn in the future.
But
Yeah, who knew?
let's be frank, though. When has Tara Strong ever associated herself with anime?
She's been in video games.
Well, I know
Yeah.
video games, but I'm just saying anime in general.
Hasn't she done some? I could have sworn she did.
Chat probably knows.
Yeah, I could. Let me check.
I know Cam Clark has. And that was even long after Robotech. I know he's been like in Naruto and Bleach of all things. Well, I know video games, but I'm just saying anime in general.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, she was in both. She was in Animatrix and she was in Princess Mononoke.
Oh, and Spirited Away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
thought-
Ghibli stuff. A
Unhand
lot
my
of yeah.
sister,
But
you
I guess
fiend.
yeah, that still counts.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound familiar. Star
and
Wars
we
said.
finally get our.
I'm finally in the chat.
We finally see our 5th party member.
Oh yeah.
We're going up against him in a fight, and he has a dark sword. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 5th party member who will join us. His name is Soshi.
By the way, people in the chat, if you're not part of our Discord, it's under our stream. You should scroll down. You click the big logo.
Join us.
Join us. Guru Larry's in here. You might get him. To say
Yes, and even the Justin Show, aka Slasher Thrasher, is in it.
something. And some streamers Jeff knows.
Yeah.
Oh, and Coefficient's in here if you're a fighting
Yes.
fan.
Our boy, Koei.
You guys don't know him.
But I also forgot she's also going back to earlier. She's actually a staple in Metal Gear Solid, right?
she?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah, she voiced Cass.
Yeah, she did voice Paz in Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes, and even Alyssa in Portable Ops.
How do I get the bloody link for the bloody Geek
You know
Fighters?
what? It's funny you bring it up, Kyle, because you know I find hypocritical?
What?
That Survive's being trashed on because it's the first spin-off without any involvement with Kojima. Isn't that a falsity right there? It's not the first, because there's been countless Metal Gears that didn't have it.
And
Hey!
honestly, Jeff, it's funny that you bring that up because I hardly consider it a spin-off. I consider it as canon, despite what people say. Because it is.
Oh, what, MGS?
No, Portable Ops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't actually.
Yeah, but they're really hypocritical because I think it is a part of the MGS canon.
I think so.
Because they actually do make mention of it, at least in Peace Walker, if I can remember.
Yeah.
Speaking of what's his name? Kojima's involvement. First game, no, how about going all the way back to the beginning with Snake's Revenge?
Which wasn't that bad of a game.
No.
No, but it wasn't him. Like,
But anyway,
even back then.
we're introduced to Soshi and his sister, Kyoka.
Starshaw says he likes MGS5.
Yeah.
My dad liked it too. I just, just personally, I just got bored. I stopped.
Yeah, I'm the same way too.
Oh, of course. He would go over to where Sedina is. Because
That's my
Soshi is a consummate ladies' man too.
I am Soshi Maharoba. Never have I seen such unparalleled beauty in a place like this.
Stay off my girl.
Yep.
At least your pencil I
Very much.
wasted on
If you
you.
would grace me with your presence.
But Jerry, I think you and I agree on one thing.
Yeah,
When would you
Regards to
like
that
to
whole
meet?
thing with Metal Gear.
yeah.
You know what the hypocrisy is?
What?
People are crapping on Metal Gear Survive, yet they
Yeah.
praise a crap game like Metal Gear Rise.
Right.
Are you all
Well, because platinum.
Well, yeah, but
Platinum can do
but
no
that's a
wrong.
horse due
Long
to
for this world. I thought it would be wonderful if I could spend time with you before I...
Wow, this guy's faking that he has a terminal illness.
Oh, that's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Why would you do
You
that?
won't get anywhere with that sympathy act.
Faking sickness for sympathy. Basically is what's going on.
Stupid.
What do you mean tell the world about myself, Twitch? I did.
Kyoka, how can you be so
Dang it.
cruel to your own brother?
Friends 5, game ID
Hey, did you
0,
see
love
that?
cat gifts. Are you a
He
WoW
looks so
player?
sick.
Tell us. I
I
did.
wonder if he's okay.
Why would they ask you if you're a WoW player? Like you play World of War.
Yeah.
Never.
They're
touched it.
weird.
I even had somebody offer it to me, and I still for free, and I still was like,
Such a
no,
great brother to me.
no, I'm cool.
But you
Like,
turned
why
into
not?
this sickly narcissist at the sight of another
Hey,
woman.
this has come from someone who myself have played the
Surely
series.
I
Oh,
couldn't
right.
Be that way
Carnation.
with my own sister.
I don't like World of Warcraft.
That's
I
not
forgot.
my
My
point.
channel's just hosting TGF right now.
Well,
It's like, well,
I
all
must
three of us are.
attend to some important matters.
Yep.
Hopefully, I will live long enough to see you again.
Really? Are you gonna keep going for that
Yeah, I'll
fake
believe that.
sympathy? That fake sickness for sympathy act, dude? Quite a funny voice, too, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
I want to see my videos. Twitch. I clicked.
I can tell you're having a fun time over there.
Oh, no wonder it's actually opening the browser. Why?
Oh.
You can't do it in app, really?
Oh. Lame.
No, because Jerry, I thought you were watching in browser. That's why I was confused. That's
No,
fine.
I was yelling at the app.
Oh, that explains a lot. Yeah, it does that. They haven't for some reason.
Oh, clips too. It opens the browser.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, dang it. No, force quit. There we go. Keep it tiny, my lady. Star Child's watching on PS4.
Cool.
Well, that's right. That's where I would prefer to watch, honestly. Like, if I had it like free,
Of course. No, I understand that.
because the PS4 version of Twitch runs way better than my Mac.
Mm. You know, I just realized something, guys. I really don't think that fallout between Kojima and Konami was. You know why?
Why?
If there was such of a bad blood of a leave, then why would Kojima still be involved in the Metal Gear Solid movie?
That is a good question.
Like, wouldn't he be barred by Konami?
Yeah, Twitch app is free everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
I'll be back.
Take your time, dude. Don't worry, we'll be here talking to the chat and talking to each other. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Yes.
You know, speaking of all RPGs, since we're playing like we are right now, what's another good one?
What?
Valkyrie Profile.
Valkyrie Profile. Oh, did you hear the news about Valkyrie Profile Lenneth coming to smartphones?
Yes, and I know people are gonna lose their fucking crap. I know.
What do you mean? They already have.
I knew it beforehand, dude, because it sucks, but we need to have the mindset of the origin of its country, i.e. Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, these consoles are doing good, but not as great over here. You know,
Right.
It's really keeping the industry alive. I hate to say it, but smartphones.
Very true. And you know, another thing too is that smartphone gaming is a more sustainable business in Japan than it is elsewhere. Even though it is sustainable, but elsewhere, but it's larger amongst the country of Japan. So
Yeah.
that's why they thrive. I mean, that's why they actually thrive well in gaming in terms of that aspect alone.
See, that's why I think it's funny here in the U.S. I think we're more diverse.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only we have smartphones in regards to gaming, but I also have, you know, computer and console. Like, it's a nice balance.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Valkyrie Profile Lenneth actually gets released on Steam after this, because you know that a lot of smartphone games, at least from Square Enix, have been coming onto Steam as of recent.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like, it's a shame what happened with
Chrono Trigger?
Chrono Trigger. Not only Chrono Trigger, but I think the War Sports, which were Final Fantasy 5 and 6, respectively.
Yes. But of course, we can't forget Final Fantasy, all the bravest.
True, but we can because it's dead right now. So
I know.
I get the joke. I do get a joke. Don't get me wrong.
Plus $1, plus $1, plus $1, plus $1, plus $1. That's all that game is.
Yeah, it is. But at least it's nice to see it. Those ports are coming to other platforms. And hell, if it's coming to PC, I would see one go one step further and come to Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, specifically Valkyrie Profile, yeah, that's a brand that has been associated with PlayStation, but was never an exclusive to PlayStation.
Right.
See, I feel like this is the problem where we have been these last couple console cycles. People can't tell the real difference between a console exclusive and an IP that's associated with a console.
Mm-hmm.
Star Child, I paid $90 for the first Fist of the North Star game, the Japanese PSN years ago. Wow.
Damn.
Oh, the new Fist of the North Star game.
Oh, the one that was developed by the people who made Yakuza.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
let us know how this
hopefully
goes.
it comes to the West,
It better.
so I can do my my 100 knuckle crack fist on all enemies all the time.
But that seriously would be weird. I mean, they released both of the Ken's Rage games over here from Koei Tecmo.
Mm-hmm. But of course, they're in the vein of Dynasty Warriors, so it would make sense why they would release them worldwide.
Oh, true, but with this game being in the vein of Yakuza, and well, in the West, more so in Japan, it would just be a waste on Sega's end. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's I can give Sega credit. They've been doing a better job of games overseas. Huh. Star Child apparently said Sega put a share block on the game.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not surprised they did the same thing with Sonic Forces. Actually, they've been doing that with majority of games, right?
Yeah, and they even did that too with, if I remember, anybody who like posts anything that's in relation to their IPs, like the old Shining Force games on YouTube, then they get on like the banhammer and hit like a third-party content strike.
Oh, I still remember that video where Rich was telling, of all people, freaking DSP to sue Sega.
Wow.
And you wonder why? And you want to know why I don't like Rich?
Yeah, definitely.
Look, I have my problems with Angry Joe, but at least somewhat of a competent YouTuber compared to that of Rich. So why are you being attacked? So why are we being attacked by Stray Ronin?
Because they're in relation towards the country that we're heading towards.
Okay.
They're
Oh yeah, the one you said that was more traditional Japanese.
It's called Wano, the name of the country, or the name of the town, or whatever. That's on an island that we have to go to.
Oh, it's not only a game. There's another one that they did too. It was the Japanese version of Yakuza. Okay. I wonder why Sega's been going crazy with that ban hammering.
Maybe it's because they're a very cheap company like Capscom is.
Just like Nintendo 2 is, because they do the same thing. You know, honestly, I feel like Japanese, like there's obviously a lot of things that are different towards us because that's, you know, difference of culture and taste. I understand that, but I think Japan needs to start becoming more global in the sense of their in regards to their decisions overall mindset. You know what I mean? I'm not saying change because, like, I'm not one of those crazy, you know, extremists to say, oh, they need to change everything. No, just make media that makes sense for an outside source. You know what I mean?
Please stop using that dark sword.
Oh, Dark Child. I ordered an Elgato though, so I expect to
This
nice.
evil sword is all I have to fight them with. I have no choice.
Guess what sword that Soshi's using?
What is it?
Masamune.
That's supposed to be Masamune. Interesting.
Yeah, that dark sword he's using is Masamune, but it's not long like Sephiroth's sword.
It is difficult to
Right.
wield this blade, but it holds great power within. Even if I must sacrifice my own life.
Is that why you're coughing so much?
You stupid. Boy, you stupid.
Stay out of this, Kyoka.
Soshi, listen to me. They are fighting
Did you
the
mean
dark
call that?
acolytes as well.
Kyoka's his sister.
I know, I'm just joking. That's why I was
Soshi
joking
will
and
fight
saying.
alongside you.
No. I'd rather do it alone.
God,
But if you keep using
what an
that
arrogant
sword,
ass.
you'll be possessed by the darkness.
Because of him
Sword
using
is
that
filled
sword.
with dark elemental power.
I know. But
It's
I
like
must protect
it's
my
like he's
master
got
with my
infested
life.
by the
Must obey my
slime in
order.
Ghostbusters 2 that changes moods.
Pretty much.
Hey, I love you, man.
Me be.
This slime is making me feel very good, man. And yes, Kyoka is one of the women we can date in this game, too.
Right.
And we're gonna take a boat. Traditional Japanese boat. Oh! Dark Acolytes. We gotta fight some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're probably samurai themed. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Robo samurais. Kind of like how Hagane is a robo ninja. When we played that game.
Oh, yeah.
Such a shame that was only a Blockbuster exclusive. Like Final Fight Guy was.
I know.
But although I'm pretty sure we can give Final Fight Guy the benefit of the doubt because the SNES version of Final Fight was utter crap when compared to the arcade version.
Oh, yeah.
And Star Child ordered an Elgato.
I saw that.
So he can stream those Sega games to get over the... or to bypass those banhammer things, what Sega's doing. So...
Hopefully, yeah.
Good for you, Star Child. Good for you, amigo. Quite the music they're playing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not as strong as, say, like Nobuo Uematsu's works, but still catchy in its own right.
Of course.
Wait a minute. Star Child, you actually liked Final Fight Streetwise?
Wait, what did Star Child say?
He says I liked Final Fight Streetwise.
Huh. Choose your own, dude.
Wow. I will admit that Final Fight Streetwise, on paper, it actually looked like it had good ideas.
Mm.
But just failed horribly in overall implementation, you know what I mean? He bought it and he beat it. Oh, damn, that's some dedication.
Yeah.
The only good thing about that game was the final boss. How he was related to Belger from the original Final Fight.
Oh, that's why.
Was Hagar still the mayor of Metro City by then, Star Child? Or did he retire? Because I know that the events of Final Fight Streetwise are far into the future. Oh, jeez, my puppy can't even shut up. Starting to get some fur on his back.
Oh, nice.
Yes. When they're puppies, they usually have very short hair, but since he's getting a little bit bigger, he's getting some fur. We actually did get him weighed today at the vet. He weighs almost 40 pounds.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's becoming a hoss.
Of course, yeah.
And no, I did not say horse. I said a hoss.
Yeah, I know, you said a horse.
But it's funny because the other one that we have, the one that's a little bit older than him, we always refer to him as a Shetland pony because that's basically what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna be streaming some what was that game you were going to stream? Fable Anniversary?
Yeah, Fable Anniversary. Yep.
I've been contemplating on whether or not if I should get that on Steam. But I am going to be picking up Sea of Thieves when it comes out on March 23rd.
I'm picking it up next month. Well, whenever I'm able to, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Alright. It's time to meet another character, but not one that can join us, but one that's mostly related to Soshi and Kyoka.
Master Konoha!
Master Konoha.
Oh, Kyoka, you look as pretty as ever. I miss you.
I can't put my finger on it, but does that sound a little bit like Kirk Thornton if you were to hear his voice?
That did, yeah.
Master, I'm so glad
Hey, welcome
you're
back.
okay.
Hey, Jerry.
I'm back. See the chat?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
watching the chat.
Yep.
We're meeting this guy that pretty much is like this game's version of Master Roshi.
I am an old man who could
So
die
you
at
saw
any moment.
what I wrote?
So they
Yeah,
had been-
Yeah.
Avoid the Cloud.
Avoid the cloud.
Jimmy Dugan.
That's good
In
advice.
fact,
You saw Star Child got his El Gato?
they have
Yeah, we were
Yep.
talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't
been
know.
worried about
So anyway.
Waldo, though.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
Huh.
is he good to go with that, or you guys know more about how that
It's
works?
not like it's not like he recently got it, so
For sushi?
maybe?
No,
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, because he literally said, I ordered and I got.
Who is this?
Oh, he ordered it. Oh, he didn't get it yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is Mice Triumph. He's fighting the Dark Acolytes.
Oh, it should be there by Monday. Cool.
Triumph.
oh, okay.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
the
opening up
grandson
Clip
of
Studio
Ice
Paint again
Triumph.
too. So
Yeah,
I'm-
speaking of waters,
Your grandfather and I
I'm looking forward to near my birthday because
to see who could get more girls.
my youngest stepbrother, the youngest of my stepbrothers,
Who would have
Tyler,
thought this old
Uh-huh.
coot would be a woman?
for his birthday, I got him Dragon Ball Fighters.
That was a long
Oh, sweet.
time ago.
Sweetness.
I still don't have it. You know that manga contest I entered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still choosing, still picking who's winning.
You
Huh.
are
Really?
training to become
Yeah, that's-
a spirit
it's
blacksmith
still
under-
choosing the winners.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. We are talking about the creator of Hazel Floss after all.
Named
It was
Rutu.
about 40 years ago.
Man, this old man, he kind of looks...
my memory
Why does he
serves
remind
me
me more
well,
of Master Splinter than
He was,
anything?
trained
I know.
Old
with
man.
Natalia.
40 years ago? Jabal was that old? I thought he was in his
Jabba,
late
that
20s.
old?
Yeah, he lived for over 40 years ago, and he looked like he was a man in his late 20s.
Yeah. Yes,
You know-
he did.
Going back to what we were talking about earlier with
Crouching
the upcoming
about
Smash game for
talented
Switch,
blacksmith. By the way,
since we were talking about how
He said-
is-
Jabba was grouchy. Oh, you don't say, old man. You don't say.
this sword called Masamune.
Like, Joe, I still don't understand why Xbox One is getting exclusives.
Can you give
Oh,
it to me
they
like
have
we
exclusives.
did?
The problem, Flame, is that they don't have compelling exclusives. Like, why do you think the PlayStation's been selling?
But,
Besides-
well,
No,
that's why that's why even though like I would get an Xbox, I
It's
haven't
very
gotten out of my way yet. You know.
A sword will be
like I told you, Jerry. I think the best thing to do, and this is coming from a guy who usually goes Xbox first each generation.
Uh-huh.
Wait till next generation.
With a pure mind.
Yeah.
Because I think you guys can agree with me, especially since these last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
I think Xbox knows that they lost this generation and are building up for next generation.
So it's
I guess
basically like PS2 to Xbox all over again.
I would say PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, honestly.
Well, I was getting at when PS2 was competing with OG Xbox, but now in this day and age, it's more, PS4 beating Xbox One, but you're thinking in the next generation that Microsoft's going to be the one who are going to do the complete turnaround.
Yes, but that's why I was using from the 3 because of how Microsoft is in the current similar scenario that Sony was last generation. Because people tend to forget, Sony was a laughing stock with the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. Like
$599 US.
Yeah.
I'm not saying any hyperbole because it was like the 2 years at best, right, when the console was out.
It took it. What?
Like, wasn't that the first 2 years of that console?
Yeah. It wasn't until like
09?
09, yeah. That is.
Yeah, because that's when Uncharted 2 came out, right?
People were like, "Oh, hey, I should get a PS3."
Hmm.
Yeah, it took. Yeah, it was first. Yeah, 09.
Hmm.
I remember back then. Yeah, go ahead.
He streams backwards compatible games on his Xbox One. That's the only thing I would recommend getting an Xbox.
I do have
backwards
Shenmue.
compatibility.
When they announce Shenmue, if they announce Shenmue,
I think they will.
then yeah, because I still have that copy you gave me. So
No, that, but I don't know about you guys. You saw how Microsoft is being visited by Japanese executives from both Sega and Capcom. Like this just recently happened. This last week.
You bringing that up? I got an idea now.
What?
Like you said, you bring that up. Now I'm thinking it ain't like. Remember I said I don't think it's for a merger.
No.
You know what I think it is? They're going there for the next gen, and they're actually bringing in those as developers for the next gen.
Not only that, but
like
call me crazy.
finally have Japanese.
Both that. Well, we have Xbox. We have Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. Call me crazy, but if it's possible, how would you guys feel about Dreamcast backwards?
I'm ready for it, to be honest.
I think Jerry just had a heart attack.
No, I had a reality attack. Because GD ROMs are proprietary, yada yada yada.
I know, but I'm saying like online, like digital.
Oh.
Because I know about that, dude. GD ROM is a very different form of standard DVD. I know that, dude. But digital backwards compatibility for Sega Dreamcast availability, I think that would kill in a good way. But yeah, I think but see, that's the thing. I think it's realistic future titles. I don't think it's for acquisition. No, I'm not gonna lie. I would laugh if Sega just by Microsoft. You know what I mean? Not as a oh screw you industry, more of like an ironic thing, you know, because they've been like the only good publishing relationship they had, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dina's not in our party because she's staying behind, but to keep the old man company. So.
Speaking of Xbox, apparently Star Child played Fallout 3 the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Hey, Star Child, at least you can play Fallout 4.
Fallout Capital Wasteland.
Yeah, that's what it should have been called, man.
Yep. That's honestly.
It should have been called Fallout 3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
New Vegas seemed like the actual sequel to Fallout 2.
Well, that's what happens. We have developers who worked on the franchise.
Yeah.
You are pretty as well.
That dude sounds like he's about to do some.
Master Kanoa.
Let's talk about what could possibly go wrong. Well, in regards to Bethesda, everything.
Bubsy can go wrong too.
Mm-hmm.
That old man sounded like he was like straight up like.
Yeah.
Like he should be in jail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be in jail right now.
Well, let's just say hashtag me too. I'm just saying, it sounded like that.
Yeah, it did. That's,
yeah,
for real.
It sounded like a reenactment of Harvey Weinstein. I'm just saying. I'm leaving it at that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Ooh, Star Child. I saw Brave Fencer up at a local game store on Thursday as well. Dude, why did you pick it up?
Oh no, because he saw. You know why? I know why he didn't pick it up.
Expensive?
No, because he walked by and saw Berserk for Dreamcast.
Oh, Sword of the Berserk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he picked that up instead.
Since we don't have
I don't believe-
Sodina in our party, looks like Weena is our only person we can forge swords with for the time being. So everything's gonna be fire elemental going forward.
Cool.
But is fire good against whatever you're... Well, fire's always good, right?
Well,
You know-
well, yeah, but I always put light elemental for mice, and since we don't have Sodina with us, I really don't have a choice.
Yeah. You know what? Even though it's a forced exclusive for the time being, if there's one exclusive I'm really looking forward to play once I get my PS4 Pro, Fighting EX Lair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I hope that sales of it do make it get a Steam port.
Because it sucks they don't have enough funds to do both.
Yeah. They're basically... They straight up saying, like, hey, do you want us to do it? Well, we need the money, so...
You know what? And you know what? Capcom made the biggest mistake. Instead
What?
of getting Street Fighter V right now, if they really needed them to make it a... You know what been better?
What?
They Fighting EX Lair Street Fighter EX4.
Yes! Yes! You're right. Dang it, Capcom. That should have been Street Fighter EX4, you're right. Shoot.
Capscapom.
Yes! Oh, man.
Yeah! And I don't care what people say. This has come from someone who's, in Jerry, you can attest, you and I have been friends for years. 20 years, in fact.
20 years straight up.
You know how much of an OG player you and I have been to Street Fighter since day one when we were introduced to Street Fighter 2, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean Street Fighter 2, I mean vanilla. I'm talking about...
Yeah, World Warrior.
Because there's a lot of versions of that particular game.
Yeah. The first one was World
Well, you have to
Warrior.
be very, very specific. But being serious, I like 4 and 5 for what they are, but the last Street Fighter game I really enjoyed as a 3 were the EX games.
Mm-hmm.
Especially EX3.
EX3 was kind of cool. Max was playing EX3 a while ago for his Sakura thing. And I didn't even remember half the stuff you could do in that game. I was like, what?
Yeah. Not only that,
And
but...
it looked pretty on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, God,
It actually looked pretty good.
too.
Especially for a launch, yeah.
Yeah, like a day one launch style. People tend to forget that. Oh, nice. Star Child has a Japanese version of the game, huh?
Oh, sweet.
I don't remember Star Child. Did you also have a Japanese PS2, or was it an action replay that you used or something like that?
And before Jason replies, you know, there's one thing that the EX series did better than Street Fighter couldn't do. It had better soundtracks.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big. My God, were they great? Dude, there's a reason Max uses it all the time still.
Yeah.
There's a
He's got a
reason.
Japanese PS2. Cool.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
But seriously, yeah, like the EX soundtracks are phenomenal.
Dude, that's why I also like Super Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah.
It's technically the EX guys doing the music.
Yeah, Kraft and Meister, right?
Yep. Those were further split.
Before, because it was not only Arica who was former Capcom developers. It was also Kraft and Meister, right?
Yeah. What happened? I might have the story wrong. There's always somebody who'll correct you, right?
Yep.
But from my recollection is that they split off to make Arica, and then from there was even a further split, and that's how they made Kraft and Meister.
Oh wow, that's so we got a spin-off of a spin-off.
Because I remember, like, the guys who were at Arica were the same people, but then they left and made Kraft and Meister. That's why it's the EX music guys are the guys who did Super DBZ.
Ooh,
Because
nice.
if you ever play Super DBZ, it sounds like it should belong at EX.
It does. It really does.
I even remember the menu music for Super DBZ.
Speaking of developers, I'm really surprised that that the development like Arc Sys wasn't picked up by Sega.
They kind of almost were.
I know.
Because Guilty Gear was owned by Sega.
Yeah, for quite a while, because it was under Sega Sammy Holdings, right?
Sega Sammy, yeah. And then Sega let that golden goose go. I don't know.
Well,
Don't you mean that golden egg?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But to be fair, I think they're probably kicking themselves and kicking themselves right now because of them trying to revitalize their brand. Excuse me.
Exard is back because that's why they made Blaze Blue. It wasn't just because like, I mean, they were like, oh, we can't use Guilty Gear on our own unless Sega said so.
Yeah, it was them, retreading their old ground or whatever. Their familiar ground with what made them famous to begin with.
It's funny you guys bring it up because here's a $1 million question regarding Arc Sys. Which Arc Sys fighter is better, Guilty Gear? Specifically the modern incarnation with or Blaze Blue.
That's like asking me if I like peanut butter or chocolate. Well, here's the standard FGC answer: is Guilty Gear, but I like both so much.
But with Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is the better game when compared to that?
Oh, jeez, that's another one.
I would say Fighters is great, but I think it needs more refining for a better sequel.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, don't get me wrong, again, it's a great game from what I've seen, and a little bit of fun while I played, but I think there needs to be a little more refining that it can be a very good fighter. Again, it already is, but it just needs a little bit more fast.
True.
But going back, like, I agree with Jerry, but the funny thing is that I started off as a Guilty Gear fan, but ever since Jerry introduced me to Guilty Gear 10 years ago, and I can't believe it's been 10 years already, I've become slowly more a fan of Blaze Blue, to be honest.
I still find it funny how I got into Blaze Blue the same way I got into KOF.
Oh, yeah?
My dad just randomly buying it one day and saying, try it out. And I was like,
And that's why he got really interested in Power Instinct too. And that's how he managed to beat Sissy.
Yeah.
Oof. Sissy. If y'all haven't seen that stream, go check my archives, for real. Check my highlights.
Yeah, you should.
Go check. I make a highlight out of like, I cut out the parts at the beginning and the end.
That seriously was a major accomplishment for him that night.
And the thing is I learned how to beat the whole game on one credit after that.
That's like something you would cross off your bucket list.
Yeah, for real, beating Sissy.
Uh-huh.
Woof. Cause she's a SNK boss syndrome. And she's not even an SNK mate. I mean, same hardware, but that was by Noise Factory.
She would give Ultimate Rugal a run for his money.
For real, Ultimate Rugal is nothing.
Speaking of SNK syndrome, which final boss was worse? The final boss in DOA 3 or the final boss in DOA 4?
4. 3, I could handle 3, no problem. I know his pattern.
Even though it had that weird camera angle?
Yeah, but I knew his pattern. I could beat him.
Yeah, but still, it's just like, that's uncommon for like a fighting game.
I have, dude, you know what I have, Jeff? On VHS?
What?
Me beating DOA 3 on very hard with Ayane and John Lee.
Dude, if there's a way you can try to convert that,
I know. Yes.
Do that.
Because back then, I was the DO. Oh my god.
You and I, that's a funny thing. That's another game that we became friends for, was freaking Dead or Alive, right?
Literally. I remember the story. I remember how it went. Well,
yeah, I do too, Flame Chocobo. That it does show her sex appeal when she does that. How she shakes her hips and taunting the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I love wide hips.
Oh, we know that, dude.
I love wide hips in spats. I'm talking about Chie more than.
I thought you were the guy who enjoys more of the boobies when it comes to anime girls than anything.
Oh well, yeah, that's my preference.
Mm-hmm.
But
we were just talking about his preference for waifus. That was a joke.
And we know
Well,
that.
no, I am more of a chest guy.
And
but-
Weena is our good buddy Bad Gamer's waifu. Now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he's not in the stream, huh?
Aw.
Thought he'd be here.
You think he would be, but
Negative Zen isn't here either. It's another regular.
And he
Strange.
didn't even show up for the 1,000 Arms stream either. I mean, not 1,000 Arms, but the Trails of Cold Steel one.
I was gonna say, like, if we were playing that.
I know he didn't show up for the he didn't show up for the
Yeah.
Trails of Cold Steel one.
Either.
No. You figure he would.
Because, yeah, isn't the time zone for Bad Gamer? It actually make more sense for him to show up for your Cold Steel one.
Yeah.
That's at a better time for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sweden. You know the one thing since Bad Gamer isn't here. You know the one thing I don't like.
What?
You know Kazuya, of course, Mishima from Tekken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's his move that he's known for called? The Electric Wind God Fist, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you abbreviate that? What?
Electric Wind God Fist?
Yeah.
EUGF? Ew, girlfriend.
Where'd you get the U?
You said Electric Wind God Fist.
Yeah. That
No,
starts-
I said
wind starts with a W.
EUGF. That's why I said ooh GF. Or ooh.
Starts with a W though. EWGF.
EWGF.
But I got your joke. So yeah, right? EWGF, right? Electric Wind God. So the Swedish players of Tekken keep saying EVGF. Weird. It's because their language, right?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
But you're speaking English though. So that's a W, homie, in English.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Flame
Like, no,
Chocobo
let's just get-
Flame Chocobo says he would love to post sexy anime girls in our server.
Oh well, you know.
Is that
That's
you
coming.
going to
That's coming soon. That's coming. That's coming. I'm just trying to think of how to make it appropriate without like getting people who don't want to see that stuff.
Right.
Because I know it's what I draw all the time, right?
It's what you're.
It's what I'm known for. Like, my art is known more for the ecchi than it is for the regular stuff, which kind of makes me sad a little bit, but how it is.
You got me.
Because the ecchi stuff I could draw with my eyes closed. And when I actually put my heart and soul into something, it's like, nope, but there's no boobs here, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna see
It
it.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nope.
I actually did that once, right? I actually did something I put my heart and soul in and then just put big boobs anyway.
Yeah.
And instead of finally getting attention, all I got was somebody complaining that their boobs are big.
You know, speaking of which,
I was like, how dare you do this? And I'm like, because real women have boobs? There's...
What you got, Kels, was a social justice warrior. That's what you got.
Yep.
Screaming at you.
Straight up.
but Jerry, wasn't that the same thing that happened you did for my?
Oh, yeah, when I drew Yang for you, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Yang, who even Arxis drew with big boobs?
I don't even know Arceus! No. Question. Not only that, but have you seen how they drew Blake?
Oh, it's funny enough, Jeff, after this video is done, that's what I'm gonna draw.
Really?
That's what like, after this video's done and I do, but yes, that's my next drawing.
Cool.
Blake Bella Booty.
Yeah.
Bella Booty. I like the name of that.
Why do you think I drew Karin? Practice?
He's not wrong. Actually, I was just thinking about this. The upcoming Smash game for Switch.
Uh-huh.
You know which character I would like to see come to the game?
Who?
Since we already have Ryu from Street Fighter, there needs to be some Tekken love.
Yes.
Hey, Hachi Mishima.
In what? In
Smash.
For Switch.
Oh!
Smash Brothers for Switch.
Hey, Hachi was in PlayStation All-Star.
Mm-hmm. But who remembers that game?
Who remembers that game?
Which is a shame because it was an alright fighter.
I actually played it. I remember. Yeah, it was.
It was a competent fighter.
It's a clone. It's so. Trust me, there's plenty of Smash clones out there. This ain't the first one.
Yeah, and I hate when people are like that, dude. Seriously.
If they're gonna bring another
What is it a clone?
if Nintendo
Exactly.
if Nintendo collaborated with Square again, and if they were gonna bring another Final Fantasy character, then it's got to be either Squall or Noctis.
I would say, you know what? I would say more love for Squall than Noctis, because Noctis is already in
Tekken.
And if they want to bring an underappreciated waifu from the same game, forget Renoa. Quistis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Quistis Trip. Oh, Flame Chocobo says, why not Terra or Cecil? Yeah.
That's a good point.
Cecil from Cecil Cecil?
Cecil.
That was from The Simpsons. Cecil from Cecil Cecil.
And not that, but if it's going into more of a fighter than how prior installments were in regards to Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Tekken, what other fighting franchises would you like to see represented in the roster?
Smash?
Yes.
Well, funny enough.
Kazuma
Go ahead.
Kiryu, or Kiryu Kazuma.
Oh, from Yakuza?
Yeah, from Yakuza.
People have been asking for him for Tekken for a long time.
That's true. I wouldn't mind that. That should be cool.
Okay. Shoot. I had an answer, and then it left me.
He's like,
Did I answer your question, or were you thinking more of Ryu's Hazaki or whatever his name is from Shenmue?
No, I just thought dang it left me again.
but that would be another good one too. Yeah, Ryu or Ryo.
No, I had an idea, and then it left me again. Shoot.
Because we already had some Street.
So you mentioned those are two Sega dudes you mentioned.
Yeah.
I was thinking of well, gosh, if you want, you know what? Forget it. Yeah, him. Why not?
You know
Axel
what?
Stone from Streets of Rage.
That's a good one.
Yes.
If we're getting any collaboration from Arxis, how about Noelle from Blaze Blue?
That's another booty girl. What? I mean, yeah, she's good.
Well, guess who's coming back in this game right now?
Guess who's back?
Eminem?
Nope.
Shady's back?
Tell a friend. Well, I would say tell a
Oh,
friend.
her!
The holy flame is now the property of evil Mecha
You mean
Five.
Harley Quinn? You mean Harley Quinn Light?
Yeah.
Harley Quinn Ratchet.
Yeah.
That's funny. Her name actually.
Hey, she.
It works.
Oh my God! She's a robot and yet she has a cleavage.
Oh my god!
She actually has a cleavage.
I'm not laughing at that, guys.
Oh, well, what's going on?
This actually happened.
Soshi, you?
This actually happened. I don't
You
know.
leave me no choice.
I'm sure it in the TGF chat.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to fight your friends.
A private chat.
Mr.
No, you really need to look at the stream now. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta show Mom that when I get the chance.
yeah. That robot girl's got cleavage.
Robo cleavage. Like Vince McMahon would be big chocolate titties.
Oh
He
god.
actually said that. He actually
I
said
know
that.
he did that because this is Vincey we're talking about.
It's
When he
Vince
was talking about when he
McMahon.
was talking about Jacqueline, he's like, "Can I get you to show your big chocolate titties?"
Why is he so positioned?
Question.
It's a good question. I mean, if he's as bad as hard position.
All right, so she's the boss in this fight.
I mean, let's not forget, this is the same guy who said the N-word on television.
Right in front of Booker T.
And
Tell me.
unlike the
Not
Upper Association, wasn't it the hard R he said?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I know he said the N-word, which was not right. Or
No.
not right.
Oh, Vinnie Mac. Oh, what?
What are we gonna do without you?
A lot.
We'll have a better organization. That's what we'll have.
Yeah,
Triple H,
especially when
like-
Shane McMahon inevitably takes over.
Actually, that's a good
Triple H.
question.
Or Triple H.
Triple H.
That's the sad thing. I think there's going to be a big fight coming. Like in
Oh,
Road-
I'm not even possibly.
because I'm not saying I don't think Shane and Hunter don't have a good relationship. I think they do.
Uh-huh.
But it really comes down to who is going to be the de facto leader of WWE once something bad eventually does happen. You know what I mean?
I think Star Child knows.
Because that's going to be a huge legality going on when that inevitably happens. Or when he finally leaves and just goes on free. I hope he does leave and just focuses on the XFL.
Please.
Boy, Soshi hits really hard for a boss.
You know, that's how you can tell we're in the darkest time.
Yeah.
We got an XFL revival that no one asked for.
True.
Literally no one.
Well, that's true. I mean, look at Trump supporters that are no longer.
But we
What's,
can't. We can't forget that Trump was in the WWE for a while in a storyline.
That's another. Okay. How in the hell is he still in the freaking Hall of Fame?
He was the guy
Yeah,
he made Vince McMahon go bald.
I get that, but it's just like it's.
Who indicted him to the Hall of Fame to begin with?
Yeah, but still, Hulk is not he's not in the Hall of Fame anymore, right?
I forget if they took him out or not.
I wouldn't be surprised they did.
Probably. I know they try to erase him from history, even though he's their biggest star in the 80s. Yeah.
But that's the hypocrisy. It's just like, okay, what Hulk did do was right, but have you seen Trump?
Yeah.
He's worse. Oh, but he shaved my head. Who gives a crap? The Hulkster was just one incident. You want to know how many times he has complete a lot of incidents? A lot.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's just like, I don't get Vinny Boy. I really... That's what I'm just getting. Well, then again, I think anyone can honestly say no one does. Not even his family.
No, dude, they don't. Because I remember Stephanie even talking about that.
Really?
Stephanie was like, "Oh yeah, my dad wanted me to do a incest storyline with him," and I was like, "No."
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
God.
How about a storyline where I get you?
Dad, don't you remember the thing I supposedly said about Macho Man doing to me? Why the hell would you bring that up?
Oh, God, get out of my head. Too late, right?
Yeah, well, it is. It is too late. We're talking about Vincey Boy. He doesn't...
Okay, finally got him.
Like I said, I'm sure Star Child has said something. Did he?
Star Child? No, probably did. Let me check.
Because he's big. He knows more about wrestling than
No,
me.
not yet. The only thing I see from playing Chocobo is...
Kyoka, why are you here?
Oh, speaking of which, Playing Chocobo would like to commission you.
Oh?
I don't know if that was his reply, but he said, why not tear their successful? I think he was talking about what we were talking about earlier with Smash. But I think he does have a commission that he would like for you to draw.
Sushi!
So, if that's the case, Flame, the best fan can say is hit him up on the server, privately.
Watch out!
You don't want me to say that, do you, Jer?
No.
Okay, good.
I need about a few more dollars to get
You need the money.
What
I
need
the
a
heck
money.
was I doing?
I at least need to buy some trash bags to clean my room.
Soshi, you were
Who
possessed
does?
by the evil spirit of that sword. See? I told you.
Told you.
Told you!
My was gonna see about you, and he did. Yes, he did.
And
Mice
you,
come in and you loser.
you're a loser! I can't believe that still exists.
You're a loser. I love how that was his only comeback after Fei Long like obliterated him verbally.
I know.
That was his only comeback. You've neglected your training. You've become weak and useless, and you're a loser.
Well, at least Soshi's no longer has that evil sword on him.
The genius.
So he's a good guy now.
Well, that's good. The genius of Street Fighter USA writing.
I know. Oh, let's not forget Darkstalkers.
Oh God! I told you this, but the chat has to know that. Like I already told you, you already know what I'm gonna say.
Yes, I do.
But yes, as a kid, well, even though I never knew nothing about Darkstalkers at that time, I remember watching that cartoon and still going, "This isn't right."
Oh God! Do we even need to bring up that cartoon like the Street Fighter cartoon?
I think you just missed like 2 minutes ago when we just did.
Don't you dare hurt my Jessica!
Oh, you know my favorite thing is DJ going, "This beat the party, right?"
Oh God!
And while he's running, for some reason he shrinks for a few frames.
All right, so we got the
Shrinks to the mini-man. Yeah.
we got the Sacred Flame, and now we have a new elemental beast on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Earth elemental beast, Feed Nod. Not Titan, but Fiednod.
Or better yet, how about in Darkstalkers with Raikou when you were saying how handsome he was for a fish man?
Yeah, that was weird.
Or better yet, whose idea was it to make Guy in the Street Fighter cartoon and Sakura from the Street Fighter cartoon sound gangster?
Yep. Yeah, because clearly Sakura is from Brooklyn, not from Japan.
Alright, so after that boss battle's done, I think it's a good point for us to go ahead and stop streaming for tonight. I think we made a lot of great progress today.
I'm gonna have to go watch the archive to see which one was the Harley Quinn chick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you'll see. And then when you see her in her anime form, then be prepared for some eye bleeding with her robo cleavage.
Big mechanical titties. To paraphrase Vince McMahon.
You made it better than Vince McMahon.
Alright, so, yep. I think we're done with that, so, plug time!
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Well, you might as well go first. You actually have stream to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Speaking of what, since we're wrapping up late, 8:30, so I can have time to set up and
Right.
share like the fellow tweets and Facebook posts. So yeah, I'll be on at 8:30 for my stream for Fable Anniversary on Steam. You can follow me on Twitch.Jeff, and for any updates regarding future stream schedules and anything else that's going on, Twitter.com/16bitjeff. Oh, and also follow, if you want to keep updated of our end as a group, Twitter.com/TheGeekFighters and Facebook.com/TheGeekFighters as well. And please, if you like if you want to support and continue to watch our streams, please click on the follow button above. That would really help us out.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. We need 50.
We all need 50. All four groups. Our group and our individual channels.
Yep.
Oddly enough, I'm the closest one despite streaming the least.
I know.
Yeah.
But the good thing is you're starting to stream again. So
Yeah.
But that's on my end. Once to follow
I'll
me.
go next.
I guess. Yeah, you go ahead. Okay.
All right. Join me tomorrow morning around, I would say, either 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for when I get back on track with doing more Trails of Cold Steel on the PC through my own Twitch channel. Like I said, with when it comes to PC style or PC games that I stream, it's going to be on Twitch, whereas the console ones are going to be on my YouTube channel. So I'm currently playing through Trails of Cold Steel on the PC. like it a lot better because it's in 60 frames a second. So be sure to join me tomorrow as we'll go through another 2 to 3 hours of gameplay and see how far along we get from there. Hopefully we can finish up Chapter 1 by then, but who knows. Also, you can find me on YouTube.com. I'm doing a lot of stuff, like the Dissidia Final Fantasy NT review I'm still working on. Also, I'm doing my own weekday series, which is called Double RPG Side Quest, which is the spiritual successor to Double RPG 2 Cents, but it's more with me in front of the camera talking about news stories, and they're kind of more simplified approach, but it's me coming on the camera where I don't have to write scripts or anything, so it'll be great if I actually do that, but it's mostly based on news that pertains to JRPGs or that of Western RPGs, even though that's kind of rare, but, you know, I might as well get to those and give you my 2 cents on those games, or, you know, anything related to Western RPGs as well on my channel, since, you know, I do go by my name, Double RPG Reviews. You know, the acronym RPG is in there, so I might as well go ahead and give Western RPGs some love, as much as I love Japanese role-playing games. But yeah, you can find that on there. You can also see me do my Final Fantasy retrospective on there, and I also have my Golden Sun retrospective on there. I'm currently working on episode 9 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, which covers all the games in relation to the World of Evilise and Final Fantasy 12, which I'm currently recording footage for Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation right now. Then I'm going to go to Vagrant Story on the PlayStation, then Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance through the Wii U Virtual Console, and then Final Fantasy XII the Zodiac Age on PC, as well as the Nintendo DS iterations of Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift, and Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. So it's going to be a big episode. I hope you look forward to it sometime this year. I don't know exactly when it's going to launch, but hopefully sometime around the summer. But either way, stay glued to not only this channel, you know, the Geek Fighters, but also stay glued to my channel, which is Double RPG Reviews, along with 16-Bit Jeff with his Twitch channel and Fighter Chaos with his Twitch channel. So, yeah, follow us on there, and follow us on our individual channels, and as well as subscribe to my channel and our YouTube channel, so that way more support from you guys will mean that more content is coming from us that you're not going to find anywhere else. And you can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. My Facebook fan group is Double RPG Reviews, and you can find me on Twitter, where my handle is @DoubleRPGReviews, and I'll post on whatever social media site I decide to post on. But, yeah, stay glued for more content coming not only from us, but from me as well as 16-Bit Jeff and Fighter Chaos. But yeah, that's it for all I have to plug.
All right, so
notice I didn't
follow me.
Notice I didn't stop you when I said, because you thought I was going to say see you next time and we were going to close the stream.
Yeah, I was scared for a second. I was like, oh, wait a minute now.
Don't worry.
So check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/IkariRadio. Ikari, like Ikari Warriors. That was the whole inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Fighter Chaos everywhere else. Fighter Chaos on Twitch. Fighter Chaos on YouTube. Fighter Chaos on DeviantArt. Actually, I don't think on my webcomics are. You just look for the name of the webcomic, which it would be New Courage, or Mixtape. But yeah, Fighter Chaos on Facebook. And again, that's Chaos. It's pronounced Chaos, but it's XAOS because at the time I thought it was cool because that's pretty much how the Greeks would spell it.
Not just cows. Not cows or chaos. Just cows.
XAOS. Fighter, and then XAOS. Why? Because believe it or not, a lot of people actually use Chaos as their username. So I had to add something. And I was like, well, Geek Fighters, even though Geek Fighters wasn't even revived yet, I was like, well, Geek Fighters. Glad it fighter in front.
He's a fighter.
It's stuck. To quote a certain Hawaiian guy, it's stuck. So yeah, Facebook, Instagram, DeviantArt, Tapas. That's tapas.io. That's a webcomic site. Webtoons, same thing. The same webcomics. The reason I bring those up is because I'm gonna bring those back, and I get ad revenue on Tapas. When you guys, and I need a new computer to keep making this stuff.
Yes.
So, you don't even have to pay me. If you can't, just getting people to view it and view the ads by sharing helps me still, because I still get ad revenue.
Yes.
So that's all I got.
I think that's all for us.
Shall I sign us out, or you?
Yeah, you sign us out. You're the leader of this group.
Okay. I am. That's right. No, okay.
Take pride in that, man!
So, I'm Fighter Cows for the guy on the controller, Double RPG, and for the fellow with the Samus Alive and streaming soon himself. That's 16-bit Jeff. I was gonna say Double R
You
Jeff.
almost got our names confused again, man.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And with that, all I gotta say is thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing your support. And we'll see you next week. And again, like in the meantime, follow us individually. We get together again. And good night. Nimio Kanryo.
Peace out, gamers.